Former Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani spent his day testifying before a special grand jury in Georgia. It's part of an investigation into attempts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. CBS News correspondent Natalie Brand has more details from Washington, D.C.
Rudy Giuliani spent hours in an Atlanta courthouse before a grand jury as part of a criminal investigation looking into election interference in 2020. He briefly spoke to reporters before his testimony.
Talk about this until it's over. It's a grand jury. And grand juries, as I recall, a secret.
Do you believe President Trump is the ultimate target of this investigation?
I'm not going to comment on the grand jury investigation.
Giuliani is among a group of allies of former President Donald Trump identified as targets of the Fulton County prosecutor's investigation. The former New York City mayor, who served as a personal attorney to then President Trump, became one of his closest advisors in the aftermath of the 2020 election. He publicly made baseless claims of election fraud in key battleground states, including Georgia.
For example, the recount being done in Georgia will tell us nothing, because these fraudulent ballots will just be counted again.
This special grand jury was formed in the beginning of this year. The Fulton County District Attorney says the investigation was spurred by the January phone call between Mr. Trump and Georgia's Secretary of State.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Anthony Michael Kreis, who teaches law at Georgia State University, says the DA appears to be getting closer to the former president's innermost circle.
I doubt that if a conspiracy case was brought in Georgia, that it would be brought without the former president involved, because he was a linchpin in all of this.
Giuliani's attorneys had tried to delay his testimony because he underwent heart surgery last month, but the judge ordered him to appear even though he could not travel by plane. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.